Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another evening officer video, because it's time for an epic officer again, and this time it's Captain Philippa Georgiou. But before I talk about her and why she's so important to me, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel. And when you do, please also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But let's have a look at Georgiou. She is from the class Command, of course. She's from the group Discovery. That means she can get synergy from others of that group or give synergy to another Discovery captain. And from the faction Federation, which means you need Federation faction credits to upgrade her. And there, of course, is another info text about Philippa Georgiou. If you haven't seen Discovery, then you can get some information who she is. She has a captain maneuver. And that's never fire first. Well, if you've seen Discovery in the beginning, you will know the discussion about the Klingons and the attack, and which started the Federation Klingon War and everything. But at the start of each round, if the opponent is burning, Captain Georgiou decreases the attack of all officers on the opponent's ship by 100% for that round. And decreasing attack may result in a decrease in damage. I like this may. But that is something I sometimes used against other players before I had all of my PvP crews I have now. What I use much more now, and that against hostiles, is her officer ability. And that's Deceptive Warfare. At the beginning of each round, Georgiou has a 60% chance of burning the opponent's ship for 2 rounds. And this, first of all, means that she brings herself the burning ability that she needs for a captain maneuver, which is good that you don't have to rely on another officer here. And she's better than other officers that are doing that, and that's why I'm using Philippa in those cases when I need it. Because one of my really good hostile crews, which I'm using, for example, against freebooters or Jem'Hadar, is a crew with Philippa Georgiou. And that is Rare Beverly Crusher, together with Philippa Georgiou and Tal. Philippa I need for the burning, because that is the prerequisite for the officer ability that Tal brings. And I'm not going into detail now because I'll make a video about him in time. But this combination is helping me through a lot of stuff with the hostiles. Except the ones where I'm using other crews for loot or whatever, or in the case of the silent enemies where I'm using a Janeway crew. But this is really effective. I destroyed before having the Voyager, destroyed already with the Coronar, destroyed level 60 freebooters, which is the max I could find in space. I'm fighting the Jem'Hadar with them, so that is a really, really good crew, and that's why Philippa is so important to me. And that's also why, despite her having as an epic officer 3 possible away team traits, I'm not using any of those. She can be captain, explorer and astronomer, but I'm not using her because she's regularly on the bridge of my ship, and that will not change so soon. I will still send her out for the freebooters every day to complete my dailies, and that's why I'm not using it. But of course, that's the information you need to complete to have a complete picture of Georgiou. And so, of course, I'm telling you, but I'm not using that. But of course, you will ask how to get her, and that's via one recruit that depends on if you have the Discovery, because it's in the Discovery recruit special, and there you see Georgiou. But if you look at Burnham, for example, I was not that lucky with Georgiou, so I didn't get her as early as I wished I would have. I only got her after finally something else happened, and that was my first rare officer maxed, so that the transporter pattern section showed up. And because here is the second and the easier part to get Georgiou. She also is in the transport and pattern section. and that's what I really, really like. And if you don't have Georgiou yet, think about getting her here, because she is a very helpful officer in the crew I told you about, and I'm still using them every day. This combination is really good for hostiles, much better for me than PMC, but I know that some crews need a certain ship power as well. We had a lot of discussions about crews recently in my alliance again, and some crews that are really working well with bigger ships don't work so well with smaller ships, and so of course you have to have a look. I said it in the videos about the level 49 hostiles in Sol, Kronos and Romulus. In the beginning, when your ship is not strong enough, you cannot use PMC. No, you cannot use PM. Yeah, you cannot use PMC or PMT on those hostiles. You need to do a Beverly and Hipster Mud combination and so on. And that's sometimes the same with the really good crews. They need a certain ship level, and from that point, they are really the best crews you can use for certain things. And Georgiou was a great asset finally when I got her. But of course, I want to know as well what you think about Georgiou and how you are using her. But if you also have questions in general or video requests, you know that I regularly read your comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.